So this is going to go over the basics of what is an image. I am in the project file here, main project, which comes with your course. You can find the project here, mainproject.nuke. I'm going to show you how to set that up in the next video, but just to briefly go over what is an actual picture. I'm in the project file here. If you are in this node graph and you hit space, you can see a full screen of that area, and I'm just middle mouse dragging around to pan around the screen. Okay, so I'm just in this section here, and since we've already kind of gone over this, what is a node? I can change my viewer using the 1 key. Here's a video. If I scrub through the video, nothing happens here, it seems like. But if you change this to input and then you scrub, you'll start to see it playing. And so what this is doing is the input frames are different than the normal global frames, so it's a bit confusing. Usually you work from frame 0 onward, so this one goes up to 130, but for whatever reason this video is coming in starting at frame 10,800 or 108,000, sorry. And so if you want to view that video, it's not going to play at frame 0. So for whatever odd reason, this is coming in at a weird frame range. So we can switch from global, which is our project settings, to input. And what this does is automatically detects this read node and where it starts. So you see the starting frame is now 10,000, or sorry, 108,000. So if you hit play, you'll see that playing. So just quickly going over what that does and why that's there. So here's some more nodes as we've described. These are backdrop nodes. So these are useful for organizing, stuff like that. But this video is actually mainly about just going over what is an image. So I'm going to go and view at the bottom of this node, at the bottom of the tree, and start at frame 0. And we can see we have, we have 3 colored dots here. And we have a little weird border dotted line that you can see here as well. So that's your overlay. So just to quickly explain what that is, that's kind of showing the bounds of where this image actually is. You see it's actually on the edge of the text and on the edge of the circles. So we'll explain more of that later, but just hit the keyboard key Q and you can turn that off. So you see that's kind of turning off the border. So what is the additive color model? How do we work in Nuke? What is a picture? You might think you already know what a picture is, but if you're watching this course, you might not. So this is going to help you out. And basically, I've kind of animated these 3 circles together. So if we add these 3 colors together, we get these kind of secondary colors. And when you add all of the colors together, you get white. So this is different than paint. You know, if you're working with paint, if you've ever painted a picture before, you add all the colors together, what is the color you get? It's probably black or brown or kind of a dark color. But the way computers work is it's an additive color model. So light is added. It's the same thing as if you ever look at a prism with a light beam going through it. You know, all of the rainbow colors adds up to being one. White has all of the rainbow colors inside of it, basically. And that's also how your eye works. It's how cameras work. It's how we're going to work in Nuke. So